You know, the first time I saw you, you were singing to a puppet. Remember that?
Mm. On a thing called Sesame Street.
Sesame Street.
All right.
See, I'm pushing 40,
Oh my gosh.
and so the show's on when my kids are growing up every single day.
Today?
No, not today, but years ago.
Years
This
ago.
goes back 10, 11 years ago.
Yeah, yeah.
And I had heard of you, and I heard your music, but I had never seen you perform
Mm-hmm.
because I came from that generation that, jazz was sort of pushed to the side in favor of rock and roll and funk and rhythm and blues and everything else.
Oh, yeah.
And we all rediscovered Joe Williams.
Oh my gosh, how nice. How very nice, man. That was a very, very beautiful experience. I was talking about it today to a friend of mine. I mean, it was so special to us. And I would have loved to have heard it, I didn't get a chance to see it or hear it
Mm-hmm.
in the program. But I would love to have heard it, really.
Well, the kids think it's the greatest.
I'm glad.
They have no prejudices about music at all. They don't care if it swings, if they like it, they like it.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know where it comes from. They don't, they can't trace back the career of Joe Williams 80 years, but they know it's great. They just know it's great. So, the first chance that I got to take my wife to see you years ago, I took the opportunity, and I've seen you a number of times since, and it is such a pleasure
Thank you.
to see somebody that's at the top of their game, and you've been at the top of your game for a long time now.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think if you enjoy it, it's fun. Somebody else just might. That's the name of the game. Make it good enough to enjoy, because it lifts your spirits and lifts the spirits of those around you as well.
Now, performing with people like Lionel Hampton and Count Basie, Coleman Hawkins, and so many other greats over the years.
Eddie Kirk.
But now here you are, and you're carrying on this legacy for so many other generations of people. I mean, when you think about it, you think back to Georgia, where you were born, and Chicago, that was such a big part of your upbringing. The world has changed an awful lot, hasn't it?
Oh, yes. Everything has changed. And it's still evolving. Everything is still changing. It's good. Change is good, I think.
But can you still feel the world that brought this music out, when it was brand new? Can you still feel it around you?
Well, it's new. You must understand that newness is a state of mind. And if you're able to transport yourself and put yourself in that innocent position that you were in, it's a renewal every time and a rebirth each time you're able to do it. And if music can transport you that way, I mean, it's a real blessing indeed to be able to share it.
The thing I thought was very unique about the last time I saw you, you were performing songs that were relatively, recently written. So, I mean, you can choose anything. Here's a guy that can choose decades of songs, and yet you say, here's a brand new song that we just heard, we just recorded, and I'm thinking, why not just recycle over and over again? What makes you look for a new song?
Well, I don't think I look for them so much as they find me. It's somehow or another. I mean, I hear them, and oh, my gosh, that is so good. I like that. Let me hear it again. And I listen to it again and again. Find that, oh, hell, I got to sing this. That's all it is, really. A good song will make you sing it.
But how come some people get frozen in a musical era and you're able to just look at it all, just about the whole century of music and pick and choose?
Because I'm lucky, I guess. If you're lucky to survive, and you're lucky if you're still enthusiastic enough that you want to do something else other than what you've been doing, per se.
Tell me about musical talent, the natural ability versus the trained and the learning process that has to go on. Where do you think you stand as far as that recipe?
Well, I'm still learning. That's the whole thing. Still learning. You said it earlier when you said about doing other things. You keep learning, and you keep moving. That's all there is to it. You must.
Man, you brought the sound of Chicago that you were brought up with to the rest of the world. Is there any country you haven't toured?
Oh, I haven't been to China.
You haven't been to China?
No, I I've been to China.
Well, you can
I've
still
been to
get there.
Japan, but not to China.
You've pretty much been around the world.
I think so. I've enjoyed it. I enjoy it. I still do.
And you're on the road constantly, it seems.
No.
Now, how many months out of the year?
20 weeks a year.
20 weeks a year, and you turn 80 this year.
Yeah, boy.
Didn't you think of retiring?
Yes. Especially when you get tired. And then after a little rest, and you feel, oh, hey, gee whiz. Gee, I think I'd like to do that. I just did a thing last year, this year, really, with the symphony orchestra in North Carolina, 19 tunes, and did 2 encores.
19 tunes and then encores.
Yeah, and that was, then I went home, went in the hospital.
Just give me one story or one little short thing that comes to the top of your mind when you think about your days with Count Basie. How would you explain to people what it was like, or something that was typical of the working arrangement when you were part of Count Basie's unit?
Oh, my gosh. I think that that was the one of the most exciting times of my life, was going to work every night. Because that band, that group of young men, each night they were looking for improvisational perfection, spiritual perfection. That is why I have to go to work every night and have that band to lift me completely out of my chair, sitting there by the piano.
Mm-hmm.
Lift me spiritually and just carry me around the room with, like, wow, take me out the door even. That's the thing, like, swing me out the door.
As far as recordings go, if people want to start from scratch, where do you think they should start if they want to pick up the essence of the Joe Williams sound?
The one I did with the Basie Band live from Newport, 1963. That was really something special.